quickly.
Yeah, as you talk sports, we're talking boxing, joined by victorious Wade Plemons. How you feeling after that, Wade?
I'm feeling good, man. It's just a team effort, and thank you to Coach BJ, Coach Jacob, Coach Sensei for all the stuff they did, and thank you guys for watching, man. It's truly a blessing. I knew I had to do this to get some credibility under my name as not just the commentator, and we went out and did it. By the way, let me say thank you to everybody as well as my editor, Leo. It was cameraman and editor this week. He killed it, so my whole team was here representing. Everybody killed it, man.
Now, Wade, be honest with me, you've had experience before.
No.
Those feints, that footwork, it's not come in just 2 months.
None, man, none. No in-ring experience at all. You can ask Sensei, you can ask BJ, ask all these guys. You know, I've been around the fight game for a long time, and, you know, I had taken the occasional kickboxing class, but it was more, you know, Billy Tybo than actual fighting, and this is completely different.
Do you think it's fair to say that your performance kind of dwindled a tiny bit towards the later rounds?
Oh yeah, no, it's well, listen, it's my first fight, and there's definitely things to learn. I was tired. I mean, it wasn't a secret. I was tired, but that's just something to work on. He didn't touch me with anything in the fourth round. I know he came out hard, and this is not a disrespect to him at all. He came out in that fourth round like he wanted to come and get it. So fair play to him. I just knew he couldn't touch me. You know, he was throwing everything he wanted. I was still touching him with the jab. It was 40-36 because I touched him with the jab probably 12, 13 times in the fourth round. I didn't have the right hand in my pocket like I did in the first couple of rounds, but I just got to get my legs under me.
And are you kind of, in a way, happy this wasn't the HS fight? Because that HS fight is, no disrespect to Moziah, obviously.
No, HS is different. He's better, and I'll give him that respect. And, you know, regardless of whatever's going on with him, I hope he gets it figured out. But listen, it was 30 days, you know, and I wanted to come in and prove whatever I wanted to do against HS, whoever. It didn't really matter the opponent. I just had confidence in myself, and I think that showed tonight.
And last couple of things. Obviously, you're someone who's very knowledgeable about boxing. After stepping in, do you have even more respect?
For sure. And it's the cardio, it's the nerves, it's the fight week, it's the camp, it's everything that goes into it. And sometimes, you know, you be watching fights and you see a certain exchange, you're like, why don't you just throw this, throw that, whatever, and now you understand why. There are times where I did not want to throw my right hand, one, because he'd seen it a couple times, but two, because I knew he was starting to see my stuff and come back with stuff. I was like, all right, well, let me just feint him a little more, and all right, let me throw the left hand, up jab, whatever, and get him off, and then come back to the right hand. So it's just it's a game in there, and you have to be able to play it well and play it smart.
After, you know, we see boxers sometimes, in the Misfits scene that is, they have their first fight, and before the fight they're saying, yeah, I'm going to go on. They had the first fight, I thought, yeah, I've done it now, not too. Do you think, is that you, or are you keen to have more fights?
Listen, we're going to see, you know. Coach BJ is going to let me know what he thinks, where we go from here. And here's the good thing about me is I can still do commentary, you know, and that's my bread and butter. Ultimately, I'm not going to fight for forever, and I'm going to commentate hopefully for forever. So this was a big experience for me because I wanted to get better in my commentary. I wanted to prove I wasn't just a commentator, but also to open up opportunities in the future. We'll see.
And finally, if the HS fight does happen, and if HS is watching this, what message would you say to him?
Listen, like I said, I know he's got some personal stuff he's got to take care of. Get that done, and we'll talk.
Thank you. Great performance. Appreciate your time.